everybody, I'm Elena and welcome to Made with Yiayia. Today I'm going to be making something that comes from my husband's town in the northern part of Greece. It's called Kashopita. It's a very delicious Pita type dough, of course, which through time I've kind of tweaked a little bit to make it my kind of Pita. So let's get started! Opa! So for this, you will be using it's a 9 by 12 baking dish shallow, because this is going to be a thin, almost like a crust type. And it's something you can eat with your meal instead of bread. It's absolutely delicious. So for this Greek appetizer, what you'll need is a bowl. Everything is going to go into the bowl. Very simple, and it's all going to just be mixed together. So you're going to need 1 zucchini that you're going to grate and 1 small size onion. The zucchini comes out to about 2 cups once it's grated, and the onion comes out to about 1/4 cup. Okay, so here we go. So to this, we're going to add our 4 eggs. Just slightly beat them. There we go. Break the yolks a little bit. To it, we're going to add 3/4 cup of olive oil. And 1/2 cup of milk. So all we do, mix it up a little bit. And our spices is 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and 2 teaspoons of my favorite dried oregano. So we sprinkle all that into our basically liquid base right now. So to it, we're going to add our 2 cups of flour. It becomes almost like a cake batter. So again, this isn't the traditional Kashopita because I've incorporated some vegetables to it, but my family has grown to love it, making it like this. To it now, we're adding our 2 tablespoons of dill. I always use the fresh dill. I've never used dried. It might still work, I don't know, but this is from my garden. There we go. Dill always gives such a beautiful aroma to anything you put it in. The fresh dill. Oh, it's starting to smell already. In the meantime, I've started to pre-cook my oven to 380 degrees. I've greased my 9 by 12 shallow baking dish. All we do, like we said, it's basically like a cake batter. So that's what it looks like. So we're just going to dump it in here. And then we're gonna add our last of the ingredients. I wonder if you can guess what it'll be. Well, there we go. Smooth it out. Again, it's like a thinner layer of pita. Almost like a flatbread. And our final ingredient, yep, if you guessed it, it's feta. We're Greek after all, right? Feta is the main ingredient. Usually, I just crumple it while I'm putting it on. This time I kind of prepared it. This came out to be about 1.25 cups. So all you do is crumple it all on top, and there you have it. Ready to go in the oven. We're gonna bake it for 30 minutes. Then after it cools a bit, we're gonna do a tasting. This is absolutely amazing. After that half hour of baking, 30 minutes of baking at 380 degrees, you want to broil the top a little bit. So I kind of timed it. I did 5 minutes the first time, and the second time another 2 minutes, and this is what I got. So 7 minutes broil. Absolutely beautiful and golden. Just keep watching it because ovens vary, but you want it to look like this at the end, okay? Now let's try it. So it's kind of a pita without phyllo. All right. I love my corner pieces. It's really nice and thin, but you can see the zucchini, you see the feta on top. Everything's probably big, baby. Everything's incorporated just beautifully. Let's give it a try. Absolutely delicious. I tell you, that pop of dill, I love to use dill and oregano. Those are like my trademark as far as fresh herb and dried herb spices. It just tastes absolutely delicious. The texture of the zucchini is in there. The crumbled feta has become nice and almost like a crunchiness a little bit on the top. It's almost kind of like a pizza type idea. Try it, everyone. You're going to love it. Your family's going to love it. So like this video, hit that subscribe button. So thank you for joining me again today. This is Elena and Made with Yiayia. Opa!